Oh, YouTube, Double D here. I got my friend Edgar here with his Dark World deck, and he's gonna lay it out for you.
Let's see. I run 3 Grappas, obvious.
Yeah.
Grappa's the main beater of the deck. You want them out. 3 Snows for search. You discard and you keep blessing. Also, if they get discarded by opponent's card effect, they get the second effect.
And he can search himself.
Yeah, he can search himself too. So 2 Brows and 1 Beige. With Brows, their draw Beige is special. Beige sets up a lot for Grappas coming back.
Only 1 now, huh?
Yeah, only 1, because I can search it out with a Snow if I really need it.
True.
I only run 9 Dark World monsters in this deck. I run 4 of the Archfiend variant. I run 2 Emperors, 1 Trance, and 1 Heirs. Heirs searches out for the Trances or the Emperors. And the reason I run these because it allows for more pluses. I can exceed out to 8. I also run a Skill Drain for Emperor coming out at 3,000. More probability, and also another trade-in target. So, run 4 Archfiends in this. I run 3 Tour Guides. Sets up for Levier plays, for Grapha coming back.
Now, how's that been running? Because I know you said before that was getting kind of cloggy.
Yeah, 3 sometimes gets cloggy, but it's essential when I'm running 2 Leviers, and I need that
you
extra.
Want to get it off.
Yeah, I need that extra one.
Okay.
So 3 Tour Guides. This is what most people don't run in this. I run a Masked Chameleon.
That is a pro tech right there.
Masked Chameleon is good with Snow, because Snow is 0 defense. Also, it's good with Eris, because Eris is also 0 defense. Sets up for 7 Synchros and level 8 Synchros. I also run 1 Phantom of Chaos. Phantom of Chaos, I can remove one of the Dark Worlds and bounce for Grapha, or I can set up for Dark Arm or Archfiend Emperor play. Like it's versatile in a lot of retrospects. And 1 Dark Arm, obvious, because yeah.
The Phantom, it's also a 0 for Masked Chameleon,
yeah, it's
right?
also another target.
So there's another 8
Chameleon.
Yeah.
And it's a Fiend, so I can drop for gates.
He gets this out so much.
Consistent.
It's very consistent. He has so much graveyard
It's a lot of graveyard control, because I'm constantly removing with gates. So that's monster lineup. Spell lineup, I run 3 gates, which you kind of need in the deck. You remove a Fiend to drop a Fiend to draw a card.
Yeah.
This gives you most of your pluses, and it gives the Dark World their effects. So 3 gates, 3 Dark World dealings. We will discard a card and draw a card and discard a card. Gives Dark World their effects. Also helps it speed up. I run 3 trade-ins.
Oh, 3 now.
3 trade-ins with 5 targets. The targets are all searchable. Most of the time, it'll help me get a Grapha in the grave fast, plus I'll break even. And it's just extra draw power in the deck. And also 1 Allure Darkness for extra draw. And also I can set up Levier plays.
And then Trance too.
And Trance too.
So yeah.
1 Gold Sark. Gold Sark it allows me to set up future plays. Also, it sets up for the 2 DDRs that I run. So I could go Gold Sark, Snow, and then I could play DDR discarding a Grapha, bring back Snow, bounce Snow for Grapha, and I already have a free Grapha on the field. So,
sounds legit.
Yeah, Gold Sark, it's just more speed, basically. Foolish Burial, I run a Foolish Burial to get the Graphas, also the Graphas in the grave. Also, I can ditch an Eris if I want, and Eris will get effect, searching out one of the Archfiends. Also, if I choose to ditch an Eris and I have a Gates on field, they can set up for Gates.
And then Masked Chameleon.
And Masked Chameleon plays also.
Did you mention that you wanted to try?
I wanna actually run 2 Masked Chameleons and see how that runs over the.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I mean, that's different in a Dark World deck.
Staple, Dark Hole, and Staple Book of Moon.
Ooh, is that a secret Book of Moon? I don't know if you can see that, but that's a secret Book of Moon. It looks lovely.
Okay, that's the spell lineup. Trap lineup. It's not really that trap heavy. Mostly staples. Solemn Morning, Negate a Summon. Mirror Force, Deep Prison, Bottomless, Pulse.
Oh, just one of them now?
Yep, just one depresser. Most of the time people expect something else.
True.
And that one will be enough. I run one skill drain, because Darkwood could work around it. Also, for this guy coming out at a 3000 beater, I also run one Dark Smog to remove your essential graveyard monsters, and I can also discard for their effects. That's trap line up. That's
pretty solid.
Yeah, that's it for the main deck. Extra deck: one Stardust, one Crimson Blader, one Scrap Archfiend, Mask Chameleon, and I could push, lock someone, I could protect. Also, I run one Scrap Archfiend as a level 7 target over the Black Rose because he's a fiend, and he'll come out of a 3000 beater if I have a Gates on the field, just to get over most stuff. It'll give me that extra amount of push to get game. So I only run 3 Synchros. The rest are Exceeds. I run 2 Felgrams. Felgram is the main guy I'm trying to get out in this deck, because he's 8 rank, he's a lance essentially, and he's during either player's turn, so I can.
And he can negate effects.
Yeah,
too,
and he can negate effects, and he can protect himself. So he's the main Exceed that I bring out first. One Zombie Sign, punches for game, like he literally punches Obelisk in the face.
He actually punched Obelisk in the face once. It was really funny.
He's a 45 beater, 2 dark, level 8. And he also has a negation effect to it, which is actually pretty good. So one Zombie Sign, just to push for game. I run 2 Hieratic Sun Dragons. These guys are really good because I can activate his effect, and opponents have to activate cards to his detachment. They can't chain to his destruction effect because it doesn't target.
Yeah, it doesn't target at all.
And plus he's a 3000 beater, so he can just pop stuff and push.
I mean, I didn't even realize how good this card is until it was brought to my attention.
So that's it for the 8 stars. 8 stars, 8 rank. I run 3 4 stars. One number 66 Master Key Beetle. He protects gates. You could also set up for like if I'm gonna get hit by a Mirror Force, I can lock a Grapha on, and I can send the Grapha. He'll be protected. Also, whatever I detached and target cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Now, did you manage to get the safe zone?
No, I didn't. Yeah.
No, because there's a cool safe zone.
Yeah, there's a safe zone lock where
so
you play
good.
safe zone on him, and then you activate his effect on safe zone. They're essentially not going to leave the field unless you bounce or remove him.
It can't even be targeted.
Yeah,
though,
it can't be targeted.
You would need like a dark hole that bounces or something.
Yeah. So Master Key, I'm trying to get an Arc, the Silent Honors Arc. He's essential.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. One Maestroke. Maestroke's the Book of Moon. There you know. And one Gaga. Gaga is in case I need to push for that extra game.
Game ended, man.
Yeah. So that's it for the 4s. And I run 4 level rank 3s. Mech equipped. Protection if I need it. Also, protection basically. I could just survive for the turn, guaranteed. 2 Leviers for the tour guide play, where I take if I have a removed snow or something, I can bring it back with Levier and bounce for Grapha and recycle all over again. And I run 1 Fortune Tune. A lot of people hate this card because he's annoying. He has 4 effects.
Can't be targeted. He can stop his destruction by detaching, and he gains you 500 every turn.
Yeah, and
he's just a wall.
If he's sent to the graveyard, he recycles himself and 2 level 3s from your graveyard into the deck, and he goes back into the extra deck.
So do you want to briefly go over your extra deck here, bud? Because we are running a little bit late, but I mean, it's okay. Just if you want to just quickly show them what you run on the side.
All right.
You don't have to explain it too much.
Side deck is pretty straightforward. 2 electric viruses for dragon and machine format.
So you get 2 mind controls.
2 mind controls essentially with dragons. 2 puppet plants for warriors and spellcasters, which is another brain control essentially. I run 3 MSTs, spell and trap removal, along with 2 twisters and 1 dust tornado. I prefer the twisters because they're faster speed, and
And you can activate that turn,
and
kind of like what I was doing in my Insector profile.
yeah, and I can also get rid of Fire Fist's annoying little back row stuff. So back row removal, 3 deep dark trap holes. The reason I run this is because it's really good against prophecy, uh, anything that synchros or tributes to anything that basically special summons any level 5 or higher effect monsters. I could just banish it, and plus it doesn't target; it just banishes it, and it's just gone. Essentially, it's like running 3 extra bottomlesses. Um, and 2 light imprisonments against Constellar, Blujin, anything in light, really.
Alright, well, hey, dude, that looks pretty solid. I like this. He's bringing this to regionals, just like me. I'm bringing Insectors, you're bringing that. And I'm going to try and get my other friends on here and see if we can get their deck profiles too, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. But yeah, so that's Agri's deck, and we'll see how it runs. Rate and comment.